That's
Oh,
his name.
nah, an assistant is somebody that doesn't know that much, and he just assisting you, and he goes getting the water, or he assist you in this, or help you put on the gloves.
So you professor. You
Yeah,
the professor. You the
okay.
professor.
We could figure something out later, but I'm not too proud to go up there and give them water, walk them down the aisles. Walk down aisles is okay, but my trainer got up and did the same thing. And I want people to say, "Oh, Tim,
They
that's the
call you the
trainer."
boxing yogi. The yogi.
Something we
The
could figure
guru.
something out. We could
The
You
figure
will
it.
figure it out.
engineer of boxing.
The guru, professor, boxing of engineer, but yeah, I do know a lot of skills, and I don't feel like stressed. I could really get it off. Like say if I'm teaching somebody, it's no problem, and I feel good about that. And Slim taught me all that stuff, and I'm really grateful for so
But I
uh
tell you what, you look good, you sound good, you have all of your faculties. You're
I
not punch drunk,
forget a lot. I do
huh?
forget.
Yeah, you forget, but guess what? You remember stuff from 1980 in this small little segment.
Okay.
So you got good memory, man. You look good for your age. You are a professor. You are a guru. And
Girls,
Jack,
I
huh?
want I want you to call the girls and tell them I look good for my age.
Oh, well, the girls already know that. They
Okay.
already know that. But Jack Newfield, he did give a name to you. Would you mind telling the audience the name that Jack Newfield gave for you back in the day?
He, he called me the Martin Luther King of boxing,
The Martin Luther King of boxing. Why did he call you the Martin Luther King of boxing?
because I was sympathetic to a lot of things that was going on, and Don King was doing a lot of things, a lot of promoters was doing, and I would just stick up. I would just put my 2 cents in everything. When I got ripped off, I just felt real bad. I was getting ripped off. And if I seen somebody get ripped off, I would go over there and be a part of it. Say, look, man, what you doing to him? Why you doing that? Or I would go talk to him. If I found out this boxer was getting ripped off, I would call him up and say, what's going on, man? I would give a lot of support. Because I was around a lot of boxers that was getting ripped off, you
Yeah.
know. And I said, and that's why Jack Newfield called me that, because he knew I was putting my every time something happened Don King camp, like we shot the camp up, right?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Y'all shot up Don King's training camp.
They
Oh
rebelled.
man, I was trying to end this on a positive note. You brought it up.
Quick,
Speak on it.
real quick.
What happened?
Um, that I was champion, and I lend money to some of the boxers that they wait for to get paid every Friday. So I was lending guys money, and I was gonna get my money back. So it was Friday, and that's when they get paid. Carl King bring the checks around every Friday, and so one Friday he didn't come around.
Uh
He didn't
oh.
come around, so everybody's sitting there waiting. I want to get my money that I lend to people. So we all got in cars and drove around. It's about 3 miles away to Don King's mansion. Mansion and Carl King, they lived on the same complex. So we went straight to Carl King's. There's about 4 carloads of boxers. We went around there. And so we went to his house. He started knocking on the door. Bang, bang, bang. So
Mm.
I'm sitting there, just standing out front there too, waiting for them to come out because I want to get paid too. And they kept banging. So they said, "Oh, he's not here. He must be went to Cleveland." Okay, so as soon as we start walking away, somebody said, "Oh, I seen something move up there." So he was in the house still. He was
So
in the
so so
banging.
what did they see moving up there? What was
They
it?
saw their blinds moving. That meant somebody was in the house.
Okay.
So then they kept banging on the door and nobody answered. So we drove back around the camp. As soon as we got in the camp, um, everybody started getting out their cars. They was mad and everything. So they started breaking up everything, busting windows out.
Mm.
They started shooting the camp. They started shooting holes in the wall. They went
Wow.
inside. They went inside the building, shooting holes in the ceiling. And Don King knew because when it rained, it messed this brand new complex. It messed all the inside of the buildings up. So he flew in from California or Vegas, and he just got rid of a lot of people, man. I would say out of like if it was 50 people there, he got rid of like 35 people. You know,
Wow.
he brought them in. He got in the office, and you had to go